Hey Saber fans, Tony here from Rouge Sabers, and today another install review for you. If you're new to the channel, I do install, repair, and review these sabers, so please like, comment, and subscribe. Now I do have a secondary channel with me and my friend Jeremy. It's called Ronin Cast. It's where we talk about not just Star Wars, but DC, Marvel, movies, anything you can really think of. And so definitely go check it out. We have some videos there. Without further ado, let's get back to the video. Now this is a 89Sabers MPP. This was originally installed a while ago. The original install video will be up, link in the description. Go check it out, see all the changes we did. This customer wanted an update on it. We ended up making it more like a New Hope, so we ended up switching out the top piece here inside for the correct New Hope version. And so this is now the most accurate we can make it, I guess, as the customer wanted a New Hope version. And so again, update were fonts. Father V2 were updated. We're running stock Neopixel in there. We're running a Goth Echo chassis from the Saber Armory that was 3D printed. Very, very nice. We've got a 28mm speaker from the custom Saber shop, a USB and SD card access, and your kill key is right there. Forgot our kill key recharge port. And so yeah, very loud speaker. Again, I didn't have to install it because it was already installed, so the update was pretty easy. With this saber, the customer wanted to tell Vader's story to the max, and so which seems to be a common trend on Ronin sabers here. And so we wanted to do things a bit different. So instead of just telling Vader's story alone, he wanted the turn of Anakin. And one very unique font on here that was custom made is a kind of a Padme font. And so it's Padme begging him in the conflict that they have before he actually turns to, well, not turns, but before the Battle of the Heroes. And so there's a lot of heart-wrenching force effects on here, and then continues the story all the way up to Return of the Jedi. And so again, updated with Father's fonts, very good telling the story. So I hope you enjoy it. Without further ado, let's show you the fonts. Alright, so first up we've got The Villain by K-Sith from the Chosen One sound font.
Master Skywalker, there are too many of them. What are we going to do?
Has Anakin's dark deeds for the track. Lock up. Blasters are slaughtering younglings. Force effects.
Do what must be done, Lord Vader. Do not hesitate. Show no mercy.
And then, of course, their color changing goes directly to red. So yeah, a lot of fun. It also has gesture features. So yeah. Next up.
You're breaking my heart.
So this is the Padme font I was referencing earlier. This is Anakin talking to Padme, and Padme trying to convince him not to turn the dark side.
I don't believe what I'm hearing. Obi-Wan was right.
You've changed. I don't want to hear any more about Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan is trying to turn you against me.
He cares about us.
Us?
He knows.
Liar!
No!
You're with him! You brought him here to kill me!
No!
Let her go, Anakin!
Very long. Very nice.
Let her go! You turned her against me! You have done that yourself!
So yeah, there's a lot of them on there, I think 13 or so. But yeah, and then the track, of course, is Padme's or Qui-Gon Jinn's funeral, but in Revenge of the Sith, it's Padme's. So yeah. Next up.
Only a Sith deals in absolutes. I will do what I must.
So this is, again, Chosen One with Hero
You will
for
try.
Creon. There we go.
You underestimate my power! You underestimate my power!
So yeah, very nice. This also has the turn to red, if you want it to be spicy. Next up.
Our long-awaited meeting has come at last.
This is the classical villain. This is configured with, again, the classical villain and code fulcrum to make the ultimate kind of Rebels Vader. Now this has a Prion and one quote, and if I time it correctly, it'll go perfectly with the track. So let's go and try it.
I won't leave you. Not this time.
Then you will die.
There are no Jedi. You and your Inquisitors have seen to that.
Perhaps this child will invest
Goosebumps.
Beginning to believe I knew who you were behind that mask. But it's impossible. My master could never be as violent as you.
Anakin Skywalker. I destroy them.
Then I will avenge his death.
Revenge is not the Jedi way.
I am no Jedi.
So if you time it right, the quote will be perfect with the track and goosebumps, man. Ah. So yeah. And then also, if you don't want the Prion, you can just gesture it. It turns right to it. So yeah. Next up. So this is Project Stardust by Kyber Phonic. This is the Death Star font. And so kind of an interesting blade style here as well. And so, I'll show you that. This is designed by Fet263. I kind of modified it a bit. And some force effects.
Since you are reluctant to provide us with the location of the rebel base, I have chosen to test this station's destructive power on your home planet of Order.
Don't be too proud of this technological terror you've constructed. The ability to destroy a planet is insignificant next to the power of the Force.
Standby alert. Death Star approaching. Estimated time to firing range, 15 minutes.
And so yeah, and then it continues out. Next up.
Lord Vader.
So after Death Star, back to Rouge One. This is really good for multi-blast. So yeah, a lot of fun. And then this has some good quotes on there.
You seem unsettled.
You'll speak to the Emperor about it.
Be careful not to choke on your aspirations, Director. Director Krennic.
So now we've got To Father by Kyber Phonic. This is all of his versions, and then I believe there's 2 versions each on each font. And so yeah, this is a New Hope version. Classic.
I have placed the rebel spies to her. Now she is my only link to finding their secret base. I sense something, a presence I've not felt since. Where are those transmissions you intercepted? What have you done with those plans?
So yeah, with this one we got some green, yellowish clashes, and some yellow, or I guess with red, white blasters. The track for this is one of the New Hope ones. This is the opening crawl. Next up, This is The Learner by Juan Sith. This is the battle between Obi-Wan and Vader. So we got his death for the track, which happens very quickly, so I'll stop it. But yeah. This has a white swing on it. Almost shows up pink.
Your power's a weak old man. I'll take care myself.
Next up
Reset the chamber of Skywalker.
is ESB Legends by Juan Sith. This is Vader's font, or kind of mixed with Empire Strikes Back Legends, to have his fight with Luke on the Cloud City. It has the stable on, and it has the Bespin Cloud or Smoke Blade on there. So again, like they're fighting inside that room.
There is no escape. Most impressive. Obi-Wan has taught you well.
A lot of quotes from
Control of your fear.
a lot of quotes from the first part of the battle.
There is no escape.
So yeah. The track for this is the ambience.
The Force is with you, young Skywalker. But you are not a Jedi yet.
And this goes on for, I think, 14 minutes, so we'll move on. This is a Kyberphonics version of Empire Strikes Back.
What is it, General? Yes, foreseems. It is your destiny. Move the ship out of the asteroid field so we can send a clear transmission. Your destiny lies with me, Skywalker. Alert my Star Destroyer to prepare for my arrival.
This is Imperial March on it. Oh no, it doesn't. Luke versus Vader. My bad. Next up.
Only together can we turn him to the dark side of the Force.
If I'm not mistaken, this is the Rotj Legends by Juan Sith. But configured to be Vader's.
Just for once, let me look on you with my own eyes. The Emperor does not share your optimistic appraisal of the situation. No. Leave them to me. I will deal with them myself. Your feelings have now betrayed her too.
This has ambience as well on it. It's throne room ambience from the Juan Sith's Rotj Legends. So you have TIE fighters and stuff fighting in the background. And then this weird ambient hum. So, yeah. Next up. This is, again, our Kyberphonics Father Pack, but ROTJ.
If you will not turn to the dark side, then perhaps she will.
And then this has the throne room track. So, yeah. So yeah, this has also post-offs on it. Has 2 of them.
Father, you've arrived.
This also has a redemption type thing to it, so if you color change, it'll go directly to silver. Meaning that Vader is now no longer evil, and he is back to normal. He's back to being a Jedi Knight with him killing the Emperor, or is what we thought.
Let me look on you with my own eyes.
Next up,
You can never see me.
Secret Apprentice by Korbanth. This is Starkiller's font from The Force Unleashed. Beautiful blasters.
We meet at last, son of Vader.
My Jedi's hand is at work.
Of course, we have the Force Unleashed theme on it. It's very cool. There's a color swing on it as well. Oh, well, you can see that. So, yeah. Next up. This is an unstable font, but we decided not to do Kylo Ren inspired. We decided to be just a Sith font. So the boot came from K-Sith's Dark, and so, yeah. This is actually Korbanth's Unstable V2. Kylo Ren's theme on it. Oh no, it doesn't. It has Old Knights of the Republic theme on it. So yeah. Next up.
You have failed me, Inquisitor.
So this is the Second Sister by Korbanth and K-Sith, but we put the boot sound on it from Jedi Fallen Order when Vader arrives, because of Vader hilt. And so yeah. Now we did put a lens flare on it, which is very cool. I'll show you the full stuff out here. Now it does have a track on there. Next up.
You ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
You got your passive battery monitor on the last font, which is the Tragedy. Unstable 1 build up.
Dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural.
Master Skywalker, there are too many of them. What are we going to do?
So the customer wanted the Tragedy to be the last font because it kind of leads back into Episode 3, which is the start font for this Darth Vader saber. So that concludes the MPP install / update. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope the customer enjoys it. Have a wonderful day, and may the Force be with you.